doing? Are you seriously cheating on me with my dad? Are you seriously cheating on me with my dad? You're a scumbag. Are you serious? What is this about money? It's always about money. You know he lost all his money in the stock market, right? You know he lost all his money in the stock market. Tell him. Tell him. I want the ring back. I want to get off me. I want the ring back. Get your out of my house. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Watch.
What's up, bro? What's up,
What? You want to be with him? All right, guys, stay on that side then. Stay on that side then.
My father shot my mom in the back for infidelity. So from that day forward, I vowed that I would never cheat on my partner.
That's deep. That's deep.
He could have killed my mom.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But he was enraged. He's like, I do all this for my mom. When I tell you her closet used to be crazy. My mom, her designer was crazy. My daddy took care of her. So for him to find out about infidelity, I mean,
Yeah.
and my dad he was in the Navy. He's in the Army.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
it was
so
just probably one of those.
This is wild and honestly tragic. A man gave his wife everything, provided, took care of her, even fed her high maintenance lifestyle, and still she cheated. And the worst part, it drove him to the absolute edge. Now let's be clear, violence is never the answer. But this just proves what we've always been saying. No amount of money, gift, or providing will keep a woman loyal if she doesn't truly respect you. And the daughter, she saw firsthand how deep betrayal can be. And that's what made her rethink cheating. Not moral, not value, but witnessing the consequences. Fellas, don't break your back trying to buy loyalty. If she's not solid from the start, no amount of provision will change that.
Oh, yeah. He just wants to see his dad. Hey, let him see his dad. That shit broke my heart. Oh, this shit about to make me cry.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I need somebody that's going to provide, that is well rounded, and everything around the house. I don't want to have to call nobody if I got a leak, if I need my yard fixed. I just need somebody well rounded and providing in all things, and that's a follower of Jesus Christ as well.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, I need at minimum 6 figures.
So a minimum 100K in Mobile, Alabama. That's like a millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
6 figures. So if he made 75K, you couldn't mess with him.
No.
Woo.
I provide a pretty luxurious lifestyle for myself and my child. So anybody coming in matching or below me, it's just not gonna work.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
But if he has 75, that would be 75K in addition to what you already have. So wouldn't that be an increase? Or you're saying you want to meet a man and you don't want to pay no more bills ever again?
The latter. Meet a man, I ain't trying to pay no more.
Did he have kids already?
I prefer not, but one at max.
One at max? Boy, you prefer a man with no kids too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He got to make 100K, provide for you and your 7-year-olds, and he should also not have kids.
Correct.
Why would that man do that?
I just feel like the person that's for me is going to provide for me and my child, and it's going to be about us as a unit and not anything outside of that.
Well,
Now,
yeah,
if
that
it's
was the
getting,
child's father's job to do that. That was the deal you're supposed to make with him. So now you're asking a man who never had a kid to make that deal with you, and you're saying if he had a kid, you wouldn't even do in return for him.
Preference wise, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child. I mean, if they got a child, okay. But preference wise, perfect, ideal, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child.
Can you explain to me why you don't want a man with a child?
I feel like that would come with too much drama.
So you wouldn't date yourself?
No.
Well, at least there you have it. I don't have it. At least she's aware. She doesn't want her. Opposite of her. She would not date herself. So if there is a man that's willing to date her, even though she wouldn't date herself, she wants you to date her. Do you understand how that sounds, Jessica?
Mm-hmm. Just because I am in the predicament that I am in right now, where I have a child, where the father has not done what they're supposed to do, allegedly, then that doesn't mean that I can't aspire to have the perfect fairy tale life.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
All right. So are you on a celibacy journey?
I am.
Until when?
Until my husband.
Woo! Okay. Okay. Just what I thought. Just what I thought. Okay. Here we go. So he has to make 100K. That's our preference. If he makes less, don't even reach out. Prefers a man with no kids. And he will not have sex with you until your wedding night.
Correct.
I don't think I even did this in 2025. Here's your man, Jessica. Here is him. This is the only man on the planet that is going to sign up for that deal. You got the first paper man.
You can't make this shit up. A baby mama who wouldn't even date herself wants a high-earning, childless man to commit, pay all the bills, and wait until marriage before sex. Sis, where do these delusions come from? Kendra was spot on. Only a paper man would sign up for this nonsense. Ladies, if he wouldn't date you, why should a high-valued man do? Fellas, avoid entitlement like this at all costs.
Mom?
Yeah.
You agree to it? There you go.
A mother too weak to move, too sick to speak, yet forced to sign away everything she owned.
Right, ready, Mom? We're going to do the signature. Okay? We're going to put the pen in your hands. And I'm just
I'm gonna kill her.
Right.
In a chilling act caught on camera, Lisa Baverstock grips her dying mother's hand, forcing a signature onto a will that hands her $890,000 and cuts her own brother out completely.
Let me go this way. Mom, relax.
But the truth was undeniable. Margaret, suffering from advanced dementia, arthritis, and lung congestion, barely knew what was happening. She couldn't even hold the pen Lisa forced her hand to sign. The judge ruled the will invalid, calling it a blatant manipulation.
Ready, Mom? Do you agree to this? Mom?
Yeah.
You agree to it?
Now Lisa is not only losing half of the inheritance, she's also paying her brother's $100,000 legal fees. A mother's final moments, exploited for greed. Justice is served, but at what cost?
All right. Well, thank you for that.